Greetings to you, siblings in Christ. This was a busy week for the racial advocacy team, which is comprised of Amanda Zoss, Chris Swarczyk, and myself. And any of you are welcome to participate as well. We learned a few things this week. We learned about the ELCA strategy toward authentic diversity, something that the ELCA churchwide body has been working on for many years, dating back to the first multicultural mission strategy in 1991. And then they recommitted to that strategy in 1997. And then fast forward to 2019, one of the bishops' councils, it was reported that only 25 synods in the United States had done any work towards diversity strategizing. The Minneapolis Area Synod was one of them. That took place in 2016 at our synod assembly. And that's where the racial justice liaison team came from, or was born from, memorials that were passed there. We also had the opportunity this week to attend Leading with Love Beyond Prison Walls. And again, this is a racial justice issue. We know that many people who have been in prison, either the laws are not clear or they're too stringent or it's complicated. But at any rate, in this last legislative session, House File 40 was passed by the House of Representatives. It was a bipartisan 35 author bill stating that it is a civil right to vote beyond incarceration. So returning residents or people who have come out of prison have the civil right to vote. Unfortunately, the Minnesota Senate, their bill only had 5 authors and was not bipartisan, and it did not pass. So that is continuing work for residents of Minnesota. When you consider that 35 or 34% of the Black population in Minnesota is disenfranchised, they cannot vote. That's over 15,000 humans that cannot vote. And other states allow voting from prison even. There's work to do in understanding this and in coming to changes for the common good. So the other thing we learned was the recidivism rate. So people who get out of prison and then end up back in prison is 25% in Minnesota. That is high. And we need to do some thinking about that. So as we move forward with the First Lutheran Racial Justice Team, and again, you're all invited to join us for those conversations. Just give me a call or text or email and let me know that you are interested. And look for the 4-part conversation on the ELCA social statement, Freed in Christ, Race, Ethnicity, and Culture, which will happen later in January. Thanks.